Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, and it is Saturday the 26th of October. Thanks again for watching. Of course, the big news all focused around the storm on Monday. Here's the chart for midnight on Monday, and you can see the low pressure area centred here towards the southwest of Ireland. Now, if we go on by 6 hours, this is 6 o'clock on Monday morning. There's the low off towards the south. You notice the winds picking up here. And then by midday, it's centred across northern parts of England, heading out into the North Sea. Some very strong gusts of wind, southern parts of Wales, western Wales too, southern parts of England, and running into East Anglia. It could be 80 miles an hour through the Channel, 60 to 70 miles an hour inland across southern parts of England, and some heavy rain too, particularly Ireland, northern parts of England, the north and the west of Wales. By the evening, the storm system blown itself out into the North Sea, so the track at the moment something like that, and it's to the south of the low where the strongest winds will be. Colder northwesterly winds coming in behind, lowering temperatures. And not only will the winds be strong, but it's going to be quite a stormy weekend on the seas as well. This is the forecast swell for Sunday morning. Some really strong winds pushing a huge swell across the Atlantic tomorrow. Those are 12 and 13 metre swell heights coming into the western parts of Ireland, and they'll be coming up through the Irish Sea into southwestern England, into the southern part, the western part of the Channel as well. Probably as 5 metre swells coming through, so some very rough seas. And it stays rough into Monday too. This is 9 o'clock on Monday morning. Look, 10 metre swells across the western part of the Channel. Those are really, really big waves, and driving into the Bay of Biscay as well. Now, of course, it's Saturday, so it's our regular look ahead, and kind of the storm on Monday has taken things over. Just a word about that as well. Just beware Sunday too, because Sunday's going to be a very windy day, 50-mile-an-hour gusts in the west. So don't get fooled just thinking it's a one-day wonder. This it looks like it's going to be windy both through Sunday and Monday. So this is the forecast from the JMA model. This is for week 1, taking us through to the 24th of October. And you notice the below normal heights here across the Atlantic. This really strong jet, but the above normal heights down towards the south, which is what strengthens this jet, blowing through these strong westerly winds. So the unsettled weather shown as continuing. Now, I think this ridge will slowly build northwards during the course of this week, bringing dry weather towards southern and eastern areas. Not completely dry, and I think there could still be some more rain breaking through in the west by the time we get to the weekend. But certainly the hints are there. Now for week 2, which takes us from next Friday, so the 1st of November through until the 7th of November. This one, again, look, trying to show this ridge getting into the south. Still got the trough through the British Isles, but the jet stream by then pushed a little bit further north. So still unsettled Scotland, perhaps Northern Ireland, with some outbreaks of rain, but England and Wales tending to be on a less unsettled footing, drier across the south, and the starts of high pressure here building across Scandinavia. So if we get a high in here, what will happen is the winds will rotate around it like so. We'll pick up more of a southerly flow through the eastern parts of the UK, although this trough probably being fed as a northwest to westerly across western parts. So it'll be the east that tends to settle down and the south that tends to ease off first of all. And then week 3 to 4 from the 8th of November, taking us through until, when would it be? It's going to be around the 22nd of November. Just look at that, the change that's taken place. Here's the trough out in the west, but look, a ridge across northern parts of Europe. Now, this probably leads to a high building across Scandinavia. Low pressure in the Med. A flow something like this, probably around the high and around that low, leading to an easterly flow through the British Isles, perhaps a southeasterly. Now, at the moment, that probably wouldn't be drastically cold for us, but what it does hint at is dry weather into the middle part of November. I think the risk of frosts would be increased. Still going to pick up a southwesterly through Ireland and western parts of Scotland, perhaps with the risk of rain here, but dry for other areas. So this middle part of the month is hinted at dropping into drier conditions, and the JMA has been pretty consistent in pushing that story at the moment. So it'll be an interesting one to monitor again, won't it? But once again, thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated on the storm, of course, right through. Follow us on Twitter at Weather School. We'll be updating the musings via the website as well. And just a reminder about the website here that you see. It's kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen. And when you come back and use the site and you use the various pages or the adverts, that's what generates the revenue that means that we can keep this site free of charge and all updated. So thanks for doing that. So once again, thanks for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.